Here are 10 American expressions natives use every day. Instead of "I'm very tired," use "I'm beat" or "I'm wiped out." For example, after that 12-hour shift, I'm completely beat. Instead of "It's very expensive," say "It's pricey" or "It costs an arm and a leg." For example, that new iPhone is pretty pricey, but worth it. Instead of "I understand," use "I get it" or "got it." For example, "Oh, I get it now. Thanks for explaining." Instead of "I'm very busy," use "I'm swamped" or "I'm slammed." For example, "Sorry, can't talk. I'm totally swamped today." Instead of "It's very good," say "It's awesome," "It's solid," or "It rocks." Instead of "It's okay," say "No worries." For example, "Thanks for helping. No worries, anytime." Instead of "I'm sorry," use "My bad." For instance, "My bad, I forgot to call you back." Instead of "Yes, definitely," say "For sure." For instance, "Are you coming tonight?" "For sure." Instead of "Spend time together," say "Hang out." For instance, "Want to hang out this weekend?" Instead of "Eat something," use "Grab a bite." For example, "I'm hungry. Let's grab a bite." Scenario 1. Morning coffee rush. You're running late ordering coffee. Barista, how are you feeling today? "I am very tired from working late" is wrong. "I'm totally beat from working late" is right. Practice prompt. Now you try. Use "beat" in your response. Alex suggests an exciting new steakhouse. An enthusiastic friend responds about the price. Wrong, it's very expensive there. It's pretty pricey, but I'm down. Respond using pricey. Go! In a crowded study group, Alex helps Jamie grasp a tough concept. After Alex's explanation, Jamie struggles to confirm their understanding. Jamie mistakenly believes they understand completely. Realizing the mistake, Jamie clarifies that they now truly understand. Try it out. Practice saying it naturally. Say, "I get it." In the office, Alex faces pressure from the boss about a deadline. The boss asks, "Can you finish this by Friday?" Alex thinks about how to respond effectively. A wrong response would be, "I am very busy this week." A better response, "I'm pretty swamped, but I'll make it work." Practice prompt, use "swamped" in your answer. Let's practice. You, "Hey, want to grab dinner tonight?" Friend, "For sure, but that new place is pretty pricey." You, "No worries, I know a solid spot." Friend, "Awesome, I'm beat, but I'm totally down." Let's grab some food together. Exploring new dining experiences is fun. Dinner with friends makes for great memories.
If you want to sound like a real American, stop saying "I'm fine" and start using these expressions that natives use every single day. By the end of this video, you'll sound 10 times more natural in English conversations. Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast and Patterns. I'm here to help you speak English like a native speaker. Today, we're covering 15 American expressions that will instantly make you sound more natural and confident. Pattern 1. Instead of "I'm very tired," say "I'm beat." Americans don't say "I'm very tired." We say "I'm beat." For example, "After that long meeting, I'm absolutely beat." Practice sentence. Try saying, "I worked 12 hours today, I'm beat." Pattern 2. Instead of "It's very expensive," say "It's pricey." Don't say "very expensive." Americans say "pricey," like "That restaurant is pretty pricey, but the food is amazing. Pattern 3. Instead of I understand, say I get it. This is huge. Americans rarely say I understand. We say I get it, much more natural. Pattern 4. Instead of I'm very busy, say I'm swamped. When you're super busy, don't say very busy. Say I'm swamped. Example, sorry I can't help, I'm totally swamped this week. Pattern 5. Instead of it's very good, say it's awesome or it's solid. Americans love these words. That movie was awesome, or this coffee is solid. Quick question. Which of these expressions surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Now let's continue with 10 more expressions that will blow your mind. No worries instead of it's okay, my bad instead of I'm sorry, casual situations, for sure instead of yes, definitely, hang out instead of spend time together, grab a bite instead of eat something, hit the sack instead of go to sleep, piece of cake instead of very easy, break a leg instead of good luck, spill the beans instead of tell the secret, under the weather instead of feeling sick. Now let's practice. I'll give you a situation and you use the American expression. Ready? Scenario 1. Your friend asks how work was. Instead of saying very tiring, you say, yes, correct, I'm beat. Scenario 2. Someone asks if you want to go to that new restaurant. Instead of, it's very expensive, you say, yes, correct, it's pretty pricey. Practice these expressions this week. Pick 3 favorites and use them in real conversations. Subscribe for more practical English patterns, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll cover American slang that even advanced learners get wrong.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. Today we're diving into the core of American expressions that really help you sound natural.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how these little phrases can completely change the vibe of your conversation, right?
Absolutely. And take I'm beat, for example. Instead of saying I'm very tired, saying I'm beat instantly adds that native touch. It's like a shortcut to sounding natural.
Exactly. And then there's it's pricey. I mean, why say very expensive when pricey makes it sound so casual and approachable?
Right on. It's like when you're at a restaurant and you drop, that place is pricey, but the food's amazing, instead of sounding too formal.
Sure is. Speaking of shortcuts, another one that really stands out is I get it instead of I understand. That just flows so much better. It feels more
Yep.
conversational.
And don't forget about I'm swamped. When you mean you're really busy, I'm swamped paints the picture perfectly without the extra baggage.
True. There's something so vivid about saying I'm swamped. It almost brings the chaos of your schedule to life.
Exactly. Now, if we move on to expressions for positivity, it's awesome, or even it's solid completely replace the bland it's very good. Definitely more punchy.
Yeah, and it's like when you say that movie was awesome, it just has that extra layer of excitement.
Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. The video also covers some intermediate expressions that many overlook in real-life scenarios. For instance, instead of it's okay, native speakers often say no worries.
Exactly, it's like a reassuring way to say everything's fine without the stiffness of formal language.
And then there's my bad, as a very casual way to apologize in light situations. I mean, who really says I'm sorry all the time when a simple my bad will do?
Well, I have to challenge that a bit. Sometimes saying my bad might come off as too casual in a professional setting, wouldn't you agree?
Fair point. In a work environment, you might need to tone it down, but in friendly banter, my bad really fits.
Indeed.
It's all context.
Absolutely. Context is everything. What's next on the list?
Next up, we've got for sure instead of yes, definitely. It just sounds more natural and less rehearsed.
Yeah, for sure really just rolls off the tongue. And, oh, how about hang out when you mean spending time together?
Exactly. Instead of the long spend time together, saying hang out is so much more relaxed. It's like, hey, want to hang
Yep.
out? It's casual and inviting.
And then there's grab a bite instead of just eat something. I love that one. so much personality.
Totally. Imagine saying, I'm hungry, let's grab a bite, rather than let's eat something. It just feels, more engaging, really paints a picture.
Right. And moving into the intermediate zone, hit the sack is a fun way to say, go to sleep. It's like you're literally hitting the bed.
Exactly. It's like a quirky idiom that makes the routine task sound, well, a bit more dynamic.
And then piece of cake for something that's very easy. Such a vivid analogy, right?
Absolutely. It's like you're saying, the task is literally as easy as eating dessert.
Yeah,
It puts a fun spin on simplicity.
I love that visual. Now, what about expressions used to wish someone luck?
You mean break a leg? That's the one. And it's just so fascinating because it's ironically used to wish someone good luck. It's like twisted positivity in one phrase.
Totally, it's always fun to explain that to someone new to the language.
And there's also spill the beans when you want someone to, tell the secret. It's catchy.
Yeah, it adds a layer of informal curiosity to the exchange. It's like, come on, spill the beans.
On the sick side, we've got under the weather instead of saying you're feeling sick. It softens the blow of being unwell.
Exactly. Now let's dive into some of the advanced slang expressions.
For instance, it's on point or it's fire instead of saying it's perfect. These are very high energy and, well,
Right.
modern. They really capture the vibe of, say, a trendy outfit or an epic song.
Yeah, like when someone compliments your style by saying, your outfit is totally on point today. That really elevates the compliment.
Or take whatever as a laid-back response for when you say, I don't care. Of course, tone matters there, but it's all about keeping it light.
Tone definitely matters. Then there's dope or sick to describe something really cool. It's like the heartbeat of modern informality.
Right. And for ending conversations, expressions like I'm out or peace out signal you're leaving in a casual, friendly manner. They're concise and so trendy.
And that brings up another cool aspect. The way these expressions shift depending on the context. For example, how you might adjust your language in a job interview versus with friends.
Absolutely. In an interview, rather than saying I'm beat, you might say I'm quite tired. Whereas with friends, I'm beat keeps it real and relatable. It's all about matching the tone to your audience.
It's like finding your balance between casual and formal, right?
Spot on. And the content really emphasizes practicing these expressions in real life. Like, using them in scenarios, say a morning coffee rush where the barista asks, how are you feeling? And you respond with, I'm beat.
Or that restaurant conversation when someone asks if you want to try a new steakhouse, you say, it's pretty pricey, and then quickly add, but I'm down. It creates a natural, flowing conversation.
Exactly. And it's these real-life scenarios that make the expressions memorable. It's, like training for a sport where repetition makes you feel at home. Repetition is key.
I totally get that. I find it interesting how the content even dives into social media practice, writing comments that incorporate these expressions. Imagine leaving a comment like, this video is fire. I'm beat from studying, but this explanation helped a lot.
Right. It's all about embracing the casual tone of everyday American English. By using these phrases, you're not just learning words, you're getting into the culture.
And from a teaching perspective, I think that's powerful. It makes the language accessible and fun, though sometimes I do worry that figurative phrases might confuse learners initially.
That's a good challenge. If you're not familiar with the cultural context, some of these can sound odd. But with practice, they become second nature.
Yep,
Especially when you hear them used so often by natives.
exactly. And the content does a great job at breaking things down, with scenarios, practice prompts, and real-life examples that encourage active learning.
Right. It's like they're saying, practice these expressions with your friends over a coffee, or even try them in a text conversation. In no time, you'll be dropping hang out and grab a bite like you were born in America. It's all about confidence building.
And confidence is what really makes the difference in mastering a language, isn't it?
Absolutely. So whether you're just starting with basic expressions or moving into advanced American slang, remember to always practice in real contexts. Over time, you'll not only sound natural, but you'll also understand the nuances behind these phrases.
Well said. It's that immersive approach that really bridges the gap between textbook English and real-life native-level conversation.
Exactly. So, let's challenge our listeners today. Try practicing 3 of these expressions in your next conversation and see how natural it feels to
Totally.
use them. Give it a shot.
All right, that's a wrap on our deep dive into American expressions. Thanks for breaking it down so thoroughly.
My pleasure. Remember, it's like, practice makes perfect. And soon enough, you'll be using these phrases like they're just a natural part of your everyday language.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to mix things up with a little native flair.